Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Well, fire doggo and I sneeze, sneeze, sneeze.
I'll just transition that live now. God, this monitor is still really wobbly, isn't it?
Maybe you need to get like a pile of books and oh god, clock's going on. Stop! There you go. I told my clock. It'll never go off again. My vicinity.
I can raise your volume again.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Linux.
Hello Linux. How you doing?
Pretty good.
How?
I'm finally in a 2K world, so, you know, away from all you plebs. Or are you 2K, Tommy?
No.
Hello,
Okay.
Clever.
No.
Hi, Minus.
I can get it quite quickly though, because I'm like, if I get like 5 levels in every stat, I get into 2K.
I see.
I've never been in one of the. I mean, I might be able to get into what. Is there a 1K world?
1250.
I was gonna say I've never been in any of the restricted worlds.
They're just like I mean
But-
up until 1750 and probably now. Like I haven't been in a 1750 world in ages, but they're usually just as busy.
Oh,
Anything relevant.
500 skill. Okay,
Slightly less spam bots, and that's about it.
fair enough.
Yeah, that,
Oh,
yeah,
like
true.
that.
In 2K World, I can't tell the difference because I have a chat filter, but
Oh, I played a tiny bit
Gotcha.
off stream on the train.
Okay.
I have a Slayer quest with the... I don't remember what the name of the Slayer Master is. The purple one.
Kona.
The Korrid one. Is it Kona? Kona.
yeah.
Yeehor Kona gave me a Slayer task to kill Hellhounds in the Tavali dungeon. So I went into Tavali dungeon and got like the rusted key. And
Yeah.
killed a couple Hellhounds.
Dusty Key, I believe. But
Oh,
yeah.
Dusty Key, yeah. But I did it with melee, and I think next time I go back to do those Hellhounds, I didn't do all of it, I killed like 20. I think I'll just take ranged and safe spot them.
Yeah,
Because this would take too many
with
trips.
ranged. It would take a while with ranged. I would use prayer at your level. Just
I was
prayer attacks
praying.
and kill them.
I was melee. I mean, that's the only reason I got so many. I didn't really take enough food. I forgot they didn't drop anything. Hello, Kaeda. Long time no see. Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm gonna get my potatoes out the oven, so
Fair.
I'll be AFK for a few minutes.
No rush, no rush. How are you, Linux? How was your Christmas? You're American, aren't you?
Yep.
Do you
It's
just...
pretty good. Just quiet with family, so.
Are you in
Nice and
lockdown
chill.
over there? Oh, Trent didn't.
Not lockdown, but you know, let's be prudent and just stay at home when possible.
Fair enough. Hello, you're in Australia. Oh, hey, Kaeda. How was your Australian Christmas then? You just woke up. Good morning. Very Australian. Oh, yeah, Dusty Key. Jail Key and Dusty Key. Okay.
You shouldn't need the jail key anymore.
No, but I had it in my inventory. Christmas was good. Good to hear. Do Aussies also do it on the 25th? Because I was in the Netherlands. It's meant to be the sort of... It's not a big thing, because they have Sinterklaas on like the 5th, but we did it on the 24th, like our Christmas stuff. It was strange. A bit warm. Oh yeah, it's summer, isn't it? Right? Anyway, my inventory's a mess. Isn't there an NPC you can talk to who like clears your inventory of quest items, but you shouldn't talk to
The
him?
wise old man and drainer, but he's not perfect.
Doesn't he clear a bunch of stuff that you might actually need?
Usually not, I think. I think the issue is he doesn't catch all of them.
I'll just go talk to him then. Take out my...
I'm not sure though, I've never actually used him.
I'm kind of curious. I was wondering if it's like, oh, you know, for a future quest you should take out this item, you know, just in case. And then he'd probably clear it, right? Or maybe not. Maybe not. I know with, like the Iron Golem quest or whatever, or the Golem or whatever, the giant, you're meant to take like a bunch of these mushrooms for a future quest. I don't know if
yeah.
that counts as a quest item or not. I'm trying to find them, I have no idea what they are. Anyway, I have no real plans for today. I've got my melee gear on, so I guess I can take that off. We have all sorts of quests and stuff we need to do, but I'm just kind of tired, honestly, so... We'll see. Do you have any, anything you might want to do? I know you said you were doing... Wait, was it you that was doing Nightmare, or was that... It might have been Biker James, actually. Said he was doing Nightmare
Yeah,
Zone.
maybe.
Yeah.
Well, Nightmare Zone is very AFK, very boring.
Is that the one where you buy a bunch of potions of what, like absorption or something, you just sit there?
Yeah, you just sit there at 1 HP with Darox and nuke everything.
What a great video game. I still haven't done Nightmare Zone. I also haven't done Barrows. Maybe that'll be fun. How do we set up to do Barrows? I don't know
What's
how...
your mage? Oh, yeah, you have Ivan's Blast.
I do. I have 66 mage, 63 ranged, 62, 63, 61 in melee. Oh, just imbuing my rings? Oh, imbuing.
Imbuing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could set you up to do Barrows if you want.
Barrows might be a fun thing to do. What do I want? How do I get? Where is Barrows? Is Barrows in Mauritania, isn't it?
Yep, Mauritania.
Is it in Morton?
It's close. It's like right to the
Berg de
east.
Rot. Arceus Barrows.
The east of Morton.
How the hell
Yeah.
do I get to Morton? I've not spent any time in Moritania.
No, you just use a Barrows teleport tab or a portal in a POH.
Okay, so I'll just go to the I'll go to the Grand Exchange and we can buy stuff if I need them.
I can set up a Barrows teleport in my POH.
Oh, do.
Then you don't have to go to World 330.
Okay. But it's more that I might want to get them anyway, just in case I need to do some teleporting back and forth, so you don't have to sit in your house constantly. Or Barrows teleport's expensive.
It's like 3k, slightly less than 3k per tab, I think.
That's fine. Well, just is there anything I should buy in advance now I'm here?
So basically, the way Barrows works is for most of the brothers. So there's 6 brothers you kill. For most of them, they have like negative 65 mage or something, or just 0 mage maybe. So as long as you're like, you don't need to buy the tabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the POH, setting up the POH will probably be better. So as long as your mage attack isn't like negative 65, you can still hit them. So like typically people just go tank armor with like the Ivan's staff or trident later on, and yeah. So let's see. Let me pull up a.
Hey, RNG. Ivan's stuff. So what is that? Is that Death and Fire runes or something? I don't remember. Just Death and Fire. Ivan Blast, Death and Fire. Well, there you go. I'll take out my... I only have 104 death runes. I should probably get more than that. We got like 500,000 last time we were playing, so I can buy like... yeah, like 1,000 or something. I don't feel too bad about it.
Yeah, just buy like 1,000.
Hi, Bumpuzzled. Yeah, I mean, the money's worthless if I don't use it, right?
Yeah, hopefully you'll sustain yourself on them anyway from Barrows.
Hopefully. Don't Barrows drop death runes?
Drop death runes, yeah. Hey, Tom.
Hello there.
Hey, RNG.
How are you?
Can you add me on Steam? If you add me on Steam, I will accept.
How are you, Tom?
I'm alright.
How was your Christmas?
It was quite nice. I spent it with my dad.
Oh.
So, yeah, fairly quiet Christmas, but it was still nice. We had a nice meal.
Yeah.
Cool,
I
cool.
got some beer for Christmas.
Ooh. What did you get? Hi, Tucker.
I got a mixed box. So I think
Oh.
there's 16 beers of various types.
Yeah, those are cool. Should I take food with me? Like sharks or something?
Yeah.
Just like...
Sharks and prayer potions. So buy like another 300 sharks and buy a bunch of prayer potions. Buy like 30 prayer potions.
Alright, I'm just going to deposit all this stuff. RNG has added you to their friends list. I'm online on Steam. I have Steam open? Alright, RNG, there you go. A pop-up? I don't get Steam pop-ups anymore. What happened?
And bring your rune crossbow with your diamond bolts. As well.
Hang on. Rune... God, this table is so wobbly. Why?
With some d'hide.
Sorry. Bolts. I want to take my diamond bolts.
Yep.
I want to take my black d'hide. I was going to do Barrows.
Yeah, I'll teach Roland Barrows.
Wait, do I not have black d'hide? What level am I? I'm only
60.
63. Oh, black d'hide's 70, right?
Yep.
Oh, that makes sense then. Hello. Hey, Sherlock. I feel like Woolen has changed. Woolen's gotten old and tired. Got your grubby hand on 5 more indie games. Ooh. Did you get Spire? Hello. Wood chopping simulator. You have an XP machine and you're buying some PopCap games. They give you pop-ups to buy more PopCap games. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, the table is shaky. Yeah, do you see this? This is just me wobbling my elbow like a millimeter. I don't know what to do about it, honestly. I might just lower the legs at some point. Sorry, is red d'hide just going to be my armor of choice for the Barrows runs?
You're going to just wear d'hide and melee armor. So you wear melee armor for every time you're casting magic, I think. And then, yeah. And then d'hide for when you kill Aaron.
So wait, do I not need Ivan's stuff, or do I still want
You do
Ivan's
need
stuff?
open stuff.
Okay.
You're going to kill most of them with magic.
Okay.
You're going to kill Aaron's with
Rune.
Range.
yeah.
And then you never bring melee weapons, but you bring melee armor?
You can bring a melee weapon because you'll be killing stuff in the tunnels as well, mate.
Okay.
You can also just Ivan's blast the stuff in the tunnels, so it doesn't really matter.
You can.
I'll bring my sim just in case.
Yeah.
Hello,
I mean, you
Tim.
could bring your dagger as well, just to spec Aaron at the beginning.
Wait, Tom, do either of you have a max pool? Because my pool isn't max, so...
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Should I just
use the Ferox exclave?
well, like 200
I could probably put a
shots.
Barrows portal in my house as well, actually, right?
Yeah, if you want to have the... I just bought the runes for it, but I'm just like, oh, wait.
Yeah, well, we can use
I-
my house, and
I
then
don't have the max pool, so it's... Yeah.
I'll put it
Wait,
in
where
my
are you at?
house. I'm just gonna go to my house, and then I'll get the runes. What are the runes?
Blood, soul, law. I have the runes if you want. I can meet you at your POH.
I think I've got them.
Sorry, do I bring melee armor? But
Yeah, melee armor. You're gonna wear melee armor and the staff,
Mhm.
and you're gonna cast magic and melee armor.
Which
And you're
sounds
gonna bring your
counterintuitive.
Saradomin cape and wear mystic boots and mystic gloves. Probably. Yeah.
Sorry, mystic boots, mystic gloves.
Saradomin cape.
S-
You know, the cape that you got from Mage Arena.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah,
magic
yeah.
Cape.
Yeah. So I'm wearing these. Not my range. Or I still keep the range stuff and
You
switch
can,
to it
still,
when
you
needed.
can still keep that, yeah, you just keep it. I mean, I would deposit the snakeskin boots and the...
And they're probably not.
braces.
Yeah. I'll keep the accumulator.
Wait, what? I need to buy some shit first.
What do I bring in, sorry, in terms of melee armor? Like, presumably not the fighter torso. Right? Like, surely I bring, like, rune or dragon or something.
Bring a rune plate body instead of.
Guthix might be
fighter
better.
torso. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Sorry for, like, being so, specific, but you want me to
And then
bring...
the obsidian legs and dragon boots.
Lovely.
Berserker helmet.
Oh, wait, I don't want to bring the Berserker helmet.
I mean, you could buy a Farseer helmet
Farseer.
if you want. That gives some melee defense.
Ooh. I guess it's like the,
The magic
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Oh, occult necklace.
Occult necklace. Does it do more damage to them?
Yeah, so like occult necklace, among a few other things, is special because it actually increases the damage you do rather than just your accuracy.
It's... Okay. Do I use it for other things than Barrows, or is it like a meme?
You use it for anything magic. It's best in slot for magic.
Magic damage 10%. Oh, that's pretty... That's... for RuneScape, that's massive, isn't it? Like a 10% buff on anything. I can't use it! I've got 66 magic, brother. I need 4 more levels.
Right. I always forget about that.
You might level up doing Barrows. if
I
you
might.
don't have Barrows.
Yeah,
I'll store it.
Reses.
Let's store it.
Right, I need
I'm running out of money now, though.
a teleport focus, right? 2 limestone bricks.
I can buy that off you, Woolen, if you need the money.
It's fine for
3
now.
mahogany, 2
Okay.
If I need money, I've got random, like, armor sets I can sell and stuff. It's not too worrying.
2 limestone, 3 mahog.
Also, I did buy, like, 1 trillion prayer pots as well, which is probably, like, half the price of that thing, yeah. Oh, what was I going to say? Okay, so I wear this melee gear most of the time. I guess I'll just wear the Amulet of Glory, right? It's probably my best option, right?
Limestone brick, 1, 2.
Right, so I'll wear my Glory Amulet. I've got Farseer hat, Saradomin cape, Mystic gloves. Do I want a red D-hide shield on? Probably not, right? Do I not want the spherical one? Right?
The what?
Do I not want like the magic shield, the like circular one?
Yeah, I mean, what's your magic
Elemental.
attack with the staff equipped right now, with the mystic boots on? That's all that really matters. Just see what your stats are.
Oh, that's not it. Good lord. This one. View equipment stats. Attack bonus. Magic is -4. With the shield on, admittedly, so I can take that
Put the
off.
boots on.
Oh, I'm not wearing the boots.
Really need 0. I mean, -4 doesn't really matter, but 0.
Magic is +12.
Yeah, that's...
Hey, Chuba. I'm alright. Hello. You've been... It's been a while. It has been a while. How have you been?
Alright, and then you're gonna have, yeah, you got house tablets, and then you're gonna use them to teleport outside Remington, which is where my house still is, and I'm just building the portal right now to relocate some.
Do I even want to bother with the red dehyde shield? I guess I do if I'm doing range stuff, right?
I mean, I probably wouldn't. I would just not bring it. I'd save the inventory space.
I feel like there's no point in bringing dragon boots if I'm wearing mystic boots.
I wouldn't bring dragon boots.
What a weird armor set. So I've got this range stuff here, which I can switch to when needed, and then spam crossbow. And then when I want to do magic, I unequip everything, unequip the shield, and then spam Iban's blast. Right?
Yeah.
And then at some point I might want to melee something, just in case. Or should I bother bringing those just in case I die? Oh, actually, no, they're valuable. I don't. It doesn't matter. Do you want me to just home teleport then? I mean, is there a bank
not right
outside
now.
Barrows?
You need to sort your inventory first. But I'm
Okay.
just saying you need those house teleports, and when you use your Barrows.
Okay.
And then I just need to move the rooms around.
Have I unlocked God books yet? I don't think
No.
so.
No.
What quest is that?
Horror from the deep.
Horror from the Deep. I have all the requirements to start it, but we can do it at some point. You got yourself invited to a Tycho map at Discord. Yo. You've been well. How was your Christmas, Chew Boy and Baritone? Alright. I've got a loadout with me of some kind. I'll also bring, like, what, 5 prayer pots and then the rest of them as sharks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah? Alright, I need to refill my prayer. Can I do that in one of your houses? Oh, thank you, Baritone.
Yeah, you'll be able to do it in my house. 'cause I've got the,
more like
thing
Woolheller.
ready.
Awesome.
Let me just leave my house.
Do you want me to do home teleport then?
Yeah, so now you can just go into my house. Remington.
My time at Portia is free on Epic Games. What's
Okay,
that?
eat Christmas dinner number 2. Boogaloo.
Have fun, man. They're not builder mode. Bloody hell. Friend's
Have you
house.
got a spade?
No,
You
do
can
I need
pick
a
up
spade?
there. You can pick up the spade there.
Okay. Wait, Tomu,
Or I
what's
can
your
just
name
trade
in
you one.
RuneScape again? Is it not just Tomu?
It's Tom.
Yeah, I'm probably not on your world.
Yeah.
Oh,
wrong world.
frig. What world? You are in world 351. There's hop 2. There we go. There we go. My type Portia is like Stardew Valley but 3D and stuff. Ooh, could you link it on Discord? Oh, this quick hop is not very quick at all. Comfy looking hoodie, thank you. This is the one from when I was like 14, so this thing's like nearly 10 years old, which is funny. No, I might have actually had it longer than that, I don't know. You know the video of like how to stay warm, like how to not have cold gamer hands? This is that hoodie. Hey 82. Have I enjoyed my first Dutch Christmas? I guess so. It's been quite mild, honestly.
So just
Can I drink
from
from
the,
this? Frozen
drink from that,
ornate. It's
and
not
then
going to do
the
something weird to me.
teleport that I'm standing at.
Tommy. Oh, I see. Barrows portal. Okay. Can't play Ocean anymore because your hands are cold. Oh, there's these spades, is it?
Yeah.
So wait, does that not mean I need to... Oh, wait, hang on, I can equip the shield. This is fine. Oh, I'm not wearing a ring. Oops, oh well.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter, yeah. So
Usually I like to start with Darrock, because Darrock's the one that matters the most if your prayer runs out.
Yep.
I don't want to sound silly, but I've only ever watched Barrows. I have no idea how it works. Do you do
Look
like...
at your minimap.
Yeah, I see this like you know...
Yeah, so they stand for each
DV18.
of the Barrows brothers.
Is
So
there...
D for Darrock.
Do you start Is it a mini game, or is it a different sort of thing?
Yeah,
It's like a
sort of
quasi-boss, kind of.
maybe.
So you shovel, right?
Yeah, you shovel, and then you want your staff equipped. You want to be auto casting Ivan's blast,
Ivans.
and you want to pray melee from the beginning.
Do you do this as a group?
Click on the crypt and pray melee.
Okay.
No, this is a solo experience, but we're just here apparently.
He's got Derek in the tunnel.
Oh, okay,
Go
that's
up the
fine. So
stairs,
just
go up the
leave.
stairs.
Go up the
Me?
stairs.
Yeah. You need to
Yeah.
kill all the brothers, so you need to go up.
Like go up the go for
Up.
and go up the stairs. Okay.
Up.
Hello.
Hello. And so basically, so your final brother is Darok. So you just go around all the other ones. This is Guthan's same thing. This is my tunnel.
So wait, am I not allowed to be in here?
Oh no, it's like so my final brother is Guthan, so he doesn't show up in there. No, don't leave. Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing a lot of damage. So we're gonna do this for 9 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So wait, you just kill them one. Do I need to search the
Nope.
sarcophagus?
Go upstairs.
No.
Once you kill them, you just
Oh, the left
and
it
don't
says.
spend time in the bottom. You want to get out of these rooms as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Because every time that you're in that room, it's on a timer that's triggering the prayer drain. So if you just
Oh, is that
AFK
why
in
your
there for,
prayer
like-
goes down?
So
if you-
yeah, pre-range here.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So you want to be getting through these as fast as possible.
I see.
I got a spec weapon.
Am I hitting one of them?
Looks like it.
Am I
You're just splashing
using the
a
right
lot.
weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because you've got your Dehyde shield on. It's not helping.
Oh, actually, I haven't used a shark yet. I'll eat a shark and then get rid of that thing. So then I escape as soon as I kill it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you go and do like a random one. Which is the one? So I ranged all. Or I'm sorry, I magic all of them
So
except.
you want to pray magic next. I would go kill Aram in the middle.
Oh, okay. This
kill
one's
everyone.
yeah.
And then I pray magic and
Alright,
use.
It doesn't. Yeah. Make sure you've got some health as well, just in case you drop your prayer for some reason. But yeah, Aram, you use your range.
Oh, I should be using my ranged here, should I?
Yeah, and you put your prayer on before you click Surge Crypt.
Okay. Oh, I'm being
You
killed.
haven't clicked. Yeah, you haven't put your prayer on.
Wait, what?
You haven't put your prayer.
Oh,
on.
you're praying the wrong thing.
Is this not
Wait.
magic? Oh wait,
No,
this
that
is
was
Eagle
random.
Eye.
Yeah, you're not praying mage.
Oh. Oh
Put
no.
prayer magic.
Is this not pray magic?
No, that's you're
That
you're,
is
you're doing it
now.
right now. Yeah.
Okay, I was getting confused, I think.
I can only see what you're doing on stream, Wallen. But so you know, give me 5 seconds and whatever I'm seeing. Somebody underneath you was praying magic.
I see.
That confused you.
No, I was getting confused because I thought the magic eye meant you were magic praying. I wasn't
Use a
thinking
prayer
about it.
potion.
Oh,
Prayer
fuck.
potion.
Yeah. This is stressful.
So on the timer next to your inventory with the prayer symbol, that's the timer until the next head pops up, which brings your prayer.
Oh, the heads actually do something. I
Yeah,
thought they were just
they're-
there to be
they
freaky.
symbolize training the prayer, and they're on a timer.
Okay. Oh god, this is why you slam through prayer pots, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. Flicking isn't really worth it usually because you're losing your prayer from the drain, not because of having your prayers on. So
Yeah.
flicking is very minimal benefit.
Wait, is someone else attacking my guy or is he dead?
Yours is dead.
Who was he? He
Yeah,
was
he was
Aram. Aram.
Yeah, yours is dead.
Okay.
Upstairs.
So what do you do in...
That
Oh,
one's melee.
you can
what do you
stay upstairs as much as you like, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Yeah.
being... Okay, so I now I'm like, okay, he's melee, so I set up melee, drink a quick pear pot, check if I need to eat a shark. I'm attacking melee with magic?
With magic.
Magic.
Yeah. Which is my other armor set, minus the shield. I should just not bother bringing the shield, honestly. It's confusing. And then I just go down and slam him with ranged. Or with
Magic.
magic, even so. Alright, I think I sort of get that.
Torag and Torag's one of the ones that I usually do last.
Yeah.
I usually do Torag and Barracks last because Torag doesn't hit very often, so you wouldn't need you don't need full prayer for him if you've got food with you. Especially if you're banking and then teleporting every time, so it's so much easier now that there's the Barrows teleporting.
Yeah.
So once you kill him, you escape, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then go kill Varrock.
Varrock is range?
No.
No?
He's
magic.
melee.
Magic. Use
Magic.
melee, and then you use magic.
Yeah.
So you protect from melee. Okay.
Yeah. You've got Arams and Carols as the only different ones. Arams is magic.
Carol's
you
is
use range,
Carol's
and then
crossbow.
Carols doesn't matter because you just treat him as melee, but you protect range.
Okay. Sorry, hello chat, I've been missing you a bit. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. Cold gamer hands. You tried to speedrun Hollow Knight on PC. Found out the keyboard sucks. Some people use keyboard, didn't they? I didn't think it's that. It's like a mini dungeon. Hollow Knight. Ooh. This game sounds like an Atari game. They've got their old sound effects, yeah. Why is Linux 110 less than lead? I'm not sure. Final Fantasy 7, Persona 4 and Doom. Ooh. Single player games. How about instead of single player games, you play single player games? You know?
Or multiplayer games, but single player.
Yeah. You can play Sniper.
So Varrock hits
Varrock-
3 prayer,
Yeah.
and that's why I leave it to last, so I don't really care if I've got prayer on him or not, because most of the times he hits you, he'll trigger a special attack, regardless, so
I see why you got me to buy like 100 sharks and prayer pots and stuff.
yeah.
I also
And the
completely see why prayer pots are so expensive.
The other one that I don't use prayer on is Guthans, and like even when I was a Zerk, I wouldn't use prayer on Guthans.
Yeah.
So I had like
Oh, really?
Guthans than you. Yep.
So my last one is
I've
Big
had
D.
bad RNG on Guthans, or if I would recommend teleporting back to Tongu's house and just healing up.
Sure. Just for Darrow.
No,
I'll be
I
fine,
wouldn't.
right?
I would go in. You're fine.
Okay.
Is he
it doesn't-
prey melee?
Your prayer's
really
gonna
good,
drain
maybe.
in the tunnel. Yeah, go down. Your prayer's gonna drain in the tunnel.
What do you do then,
whenever he
sorry?
So you want to be running to the center as fast as you can.
The center.
Yep, where the chest is.
Yes, I'm fearless. Oh
In
shit!
in the starting room, only one of the doors will be open to
Yeah,
you.
they've got
And then
different
the-
colors.
Yeah, so it's like this is 9 rooms,
I see.
and you're trying to get into the center room, and only one set of doors is actually open to the center room.
And
Actually,
yeah,
we should just get you a strange lock pick. That would speed up things.
Does that let
door-
you?
no. the
Yeah,
door
we should-
that
we should- I forgot that
I
was a
don't
thing.
think so. The door that you want to go through in the center as well will have a different color. So all the doors that you can open have different colors. But you only care about the doors at the center, Willen, because that's where you're going to go to.
So am I going through here then?
No,
No?
look at the doors around the center, around the chest.
Oh!
Look for the one that is the right color that you want to get in.
Oh fuck!
Your
I'm
brother's
getting
spawn.
hit.
Turn on melee.
Turn on
Turn on
melee.
protect from.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't. If I'm, am I not making my way
Spawning it by
here?
going through doors.
Oh,
Just turn on melee.
is melee
Oh my
not
god,
on?
just, just drink your potions and then...
Sorry, I have no idea how this works. Is this
can't go through
not?
that door. It's the wrong color.
What does the wrong color mean? Sorry, this
So
looks.
you can't open it.
What do I do then? Sorry.
Look for the right color.
What does
I
that
can see it.
mean?
It's in the east. The east doors are your right doors for the chest.
Yeah, I
So
see that.
If you right click the doors, the only correct one will have like a open option. So just look
Yeah.
for that one.
Yeah, no, I see it says open, but like,
Yeah.
but it
The
says
other one's
west.
Oh, west, yeah. But yeah, it's the... As you can see, it's this color. And Darren's attacking you again.
I see.
So every time you open a door, there's a chance that he spawns.
What
and
the
if he
fuck
spawns,
am I
just fight
looking at?
him. I don't know. It's just solve the puzzle.
Oh, Runelight
It solves
tells
it
me.
for you. But yeah, every time that you go through a door, it has a chance of spawning Darrows or a brother. So you just want to kill them whenever you spawn them, but like it's a guaranteed spawn at the chest, so prep before the chest. And don't click the chest again, and just kill Darrow, and then we can get you killed after.
This is stressful.
It isn't.
Why?
You'll be fine.
Moho dating sim.
You're just looking at chat and the game at the same time, and it's that's the stressful part.
Yeah.
You gotta take in your surroundings sometimes. in the game.
Apparently, I turned off run at some point because I got
You
scared.
ran out of energy.
Did I? I was 25. I have 25 energy though.
You do now because you've been walking for the last 2 minutes.
Have I won now? Can I like just get the chest and
No,
leave?
kill some stuff. If you did do skimmy, just kill some stuff to get
Two skeletons, one bloodworm
Yeah.
is optimal. But...
And to spawn stuff, you can just open.
Oh, I
doors.
ran out of fire runes. Oh well, I can just smack it to
Oh.
death.
Yeah, but you've got a de-skimmy you could just use.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Brought it with you for this purpose. Yeah, if you walk through the door you came through, you can spawn enemies as well. So every time you open a door, an enemy will spawn. It's just when the Barrows brothers are alive, there's a chance of this.
So do you want to kill the skeleton?
Yeah, if you can. The rat attack.
Do you want potential to be 100%?
No. You want it to be at 86?
Yeah, just under 90.
Wait,
86
under?
or 88?
Just under 90. 90% spawns bolt rate. 89% is fine.
So,
90 might even be fine.
sorry, this is... I've turned the MIDI off music for this game just because it starts to blare after a while. So sorry, I want to have... Is the game balanced in the idea that you're meant... So I'm on
It's
86, so I'm
depending
going
on
to
what-
open it now.
Yeah, don't kill this rat.
So I just open it.
Yeah, just open it. Just click.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
a
just open.
Guthan's plate body.
What?
Yeah, got that. Pretty nice. How do I
Right,
get
well,
out of here?
teleport with your
Get
To
home.
teleport back to home. Yeah.
What's
You
he...
want
I
to
have
go to the
fire
Grand
runes and a
Exchange.
strange lockpick.
Oh, he's
I have
worth
fire
half a
runes and a strange
million.
lockpick.
That was valuable.
So just come to Tomo's house.
Hey, Tommy. That's nice.
Dreamer luck. Spoon
It
fed.
really is spoon-fed.
That was a nice easy way to make $500,000.
Here,
There you
give
go.
me.
Do you want this, Linux? There you go.
No.
You can have this if you like.
How much is the key? 30k. Okay.
Do you want me... I have... This is all my money. Oh, shit. Do you want me to give you something for the fire runes, or... I'll just accept them, actually. Yo, is that 50,000? I don't need 50,000 fire runes. What?
I mean, you do. If
Thank
use
you.
Diamond's Blast.
That's amazing. This is a Toho playlist. Thanks, brother.
So you need to restock at a bank. So the fastest way, come back in.
Frig.
When do you leave? When do you
I
leave?
forget it's your house and not mine, so it actually goes somewhere.
So, come here. Drink from pool. Closest bank here.
Does
the
he
jewelry
need to
box.
bank?
Yeah,
You have.
Which
fair-
one?
You have 1.5
He
fair
just
spots.
used his entire inventory of sharks, Linux.
Oh, right, I forgot.
And then go to Castle Wars. Castle Wars, William. 2. Just hit number 2 on your keyboard.
Alright. So, Strange Lockpick... What does he do?
He will open the doors for you.
Does it bypass the puzzle thing?
Yeah.
Tom, I want to get into an MMO. What should I play? Says Linux. Not Linux, sorry. Says Kyobi. I don't know why I said Linux there. Says Kyobi.
Depends what MMO you want to play. Do you want to play a World of Warcraft MMO where it's like a theme park and you get on the gear treadmill and you do things each week? Or do you want to play one that's sandbox? Or do you want to play one that is pretty but pay to win? Those are your 3 options.
Pretty and pay to win doesn't sound like a bad option.
Mm.
Pretty is an experience.
And yeah, store your Guthan's plate body in your bank. You don't want to be bringing that with you.
He's nice. I like him. Nice. You want to wander around in Middle Earth? Lord of the Rings Online. Is it any good? I forgot they had an MMO.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still running, but
Okay, I'm trying to sort out my inventory a bit better. So I've got this ranged set for one Barrows brother, and then I wear the armor set I've got now for every other one, right?
yeah.
In which case, could I not just use the, whatever this shield is? It doesn't have a downside, does it? It's just magic defense.
It gives you negative magic attack.
An elemental shield?
No, the magic.
Well, it's just
that
like you
doesn't
don't
give any
need-
bonuses.
Mirror shield's
Yeah,
nice.
Because you don't need magic defense, because you're praying mage anyway against Aram.
Yeah, Mirror Shield's better, but it doesn't give you any offensive bonuses, so it doesn't matter. I wouldn't bring it just because, you know.
It takes up a bit of weight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not putting anything else in the shield slot, am I?
I guess.
Like, the weight difference really doesn't matter if we're going to be drinking from a pool constantly, right? Yeah, Lord of the
I'd
Rings is
probably
still
try
running.
out 3 pay-to-win ones then.
Maybe play Final Fantasy. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, you can play Final Fantasy, the free trial in Final Fantasy 14 Kobe.
It's quite pretty. Minecraft is an MMORPG. Minecraft servers are an MMO. Minecraft is a single player game. I get you though. Alright, so I've got my... I see. So you have the melee armor there because most of them hit you with melee.
Yeah.
But the melee, like boots and hat and stuff, are kind of meh. So if you still want to hit anything, you have magic in those because they still give okay defense. I'm assuming Farseer has pretty nice defense, right? Yeah. You switch to... I see. I understand. So then I can just go like bap 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 bap. Bap 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 bap. I understand. Okay.
Then go back to house and
Yeah.
use my teleport.
Good thing I bought like 30 of those things. Alright, friend's house.
In before Aram's robe top right now.
What's the most valuable stuff that you can
Carol's
get from
top.
it? Is that worth...
Is
Is
it
that-
Carol's or is it Aram's? I thought Aram's was the 2 mil one.
Hi, Toy.
Cows is like 2.4. I think Aram's is like 2.4.
Okay. Oh right, it is Karos. It is Karos. Okay.
Are the odds of getting stuff fairly low?
No. No. Not really.
But there's
just
a
valuable.
couple items that are bulk value, so
The odds of getting specific items is low.
But is there like 40 different items you can get?
Well, there's now items for each of the Barrows brothers. 4 pieces for each of the Barrows brothers.
I see.
1 weapon, 3 armor pieces.
Okay, let
took
me...
me like 1,300 chests to finish the entire collection log.
Okay. So what's the meme then? Aram is magic and Carol is ranged.
Yeah, and then the 4, so the 2 in the middle, magic range, 4 on the outside. melee,
You defense from
up
melee.
arc.
And which one do you not... Which is the one you used your ranged against? That Aram in the middle.
Aram in, yeah, right in the middle.
So all the outer ones I use my magic loadout for, and the middle one I use my ranged loadout for. Right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello. Alright, I get the idea. So, oh wait, hang on. I want to set up prayer, make sure it's on melee, go in, make sure everything's set up because I've got the time. Oh, I'm hitting him to death. Ivan's blasting. So whenever I've watched someone like kite them around in a circle, it's because they're trying to get around it without having to use prayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, there's a very easy way of doing Barrows without prayer, which is what I used to do on my pures back in the day, was just freeze them.
Yeah, so you can use Ancients. Ancients is fine.
You can even use Snow.
Ancient's good to kill barrows with, says Iska.
Yeah, very good. It's an old method. But yeah, very good.
Void armor is good, right? Because then you just never have to worry about switching and you just change your...
If you use Ice Burst, you don't have to pray as much, and it's fairly cheap run these days, because Death Runes and Chaos Runes are worthless. Chaos Runes are like 70 GP each or something stupid, and Death Runes are 220. That's the cheapest way of using Ancients. People don't use Ancients because it's one of the more expensive methods, but
Oh, hang on, actually.
it doesn't really matter.
Carol is ranged, isn't she? Or he? I don't know.
Well, the Barrows brothers.
Yeah. I was like, Carol is a lady's name, isn't it?
Basically Carl with an I in it.
I guess.
I thought it was more like a Middle Eastern name.
Sorry, Carol...
Don't know why.
You still
thought
use magic against Carol, don't you?
Yeah,
Okay.
magic attack, but pray rate.
Am I going to start attacking? There we go. Okay, I'm getting a bit more of a hang of it. Are we going to get a pet? There's no pet from
There's
Barrows, is there?
no pet here, unfortunately.
You
I
don't-
wish that was the pet.
Little transmog brother. Oh, that'd be so nice. It would make my KC a little bit
transmog
more
that
respectable.
transmog that you could unlock like one brother after like every 200 chests. So like it's either just completely random or you can like unlock like the purple version and get the pet as the blue version. That'd be cool.
Oops. Oh, it's a hidden tunnel, so I do that one last.
Yeah.
So,
Torag.
Torag.
It means you don't need to pray in the tunnel. Hopefully you keep some sharks for it.
Torag, the one that doesn't hit much.
Yeah.
Aram is, okay, you know what, it's this bloody eagle eye. It, like, my brain ignores this for whatever reason, because I think the most recent things I unlocked were the protections, so I see these three. I'm like, oh yes, eagle eye, that looks kind of magic-y. No, I do protect from magic. I equip my range set, right?
Yep.
Make sure I've got ammo and stuff, and then...
You might want to eagle eye at the same time, because you'll hit better.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, I'm slamming through pots anyway, aren't I? You found a good artifact and can't wait to roll everything into defense. A good artifact? In what? Fly Me to the Moon be bad to map. Fly Me to the Moon would be great to map. It would just have to be like a 2-star map. Or like a very slow, like slider span sort of map. In mapping, in a OSU rhythm game, mapping is making the thing that you play. Like all the circles on the screen that you see, or depending on what game mode you're playing. I think he's doing Taiko, which is like the drum one that you see at arcades. OSU has a drum one. Right, so hang on. Quick prayer, protect from magic, eagle eye. I equip on my ranged set, and then I go in.
And pray before you open the thing for arrows, because
It seems to hit you
it'll
early.
always be faster.
Yeah.
Because it triggers resistance.
Is this special attack that he destroys your prayer? Or what?
Yeah, he's just casting like stun on you or something. I don't quite remember the default the default magic books, but he's just casting like stun and weaken.
Okay.
equivalent.
Varrock is melee.
Yeah.
So I pray for melee. I equip, or Varrock, sorry. Varrock is the place. How to get to Varrock?
Dig hole.
Your map fly me to the moon to be a deep map. I think you'd make it a tech map. Genshin artifacts. Oh, right. There's a
Not
new
real
Genshin update,
artifacts.
Tommy.
Is that?
I don't know if it's out yet, but it's added a giant snowy mountain biome, which I want to look at some time. Because I still haven't explored all of the current stuff, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I got bored when it wanted me to level up for the main quest, and I was like, oh well. I'm not doing that. I just wanted to do the main quest, and now it's controlling me.
Yeah. I think I've even done the main quest yet.
Yeah, I think I needed like 2 levels.
Mhm.
Oh, I was right.
I'll go back and play it again at some point. I was considering doing it today, but I think I was just too tired for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like
I just want to get the little girl with the bombs.
Oh, Megumin. Yeah, no, I know the one you mean. I did the like character test for it. I was like, this is fun.
Yeah.
Right, so I got him. So I've only got one left. He is Tag. That guy Tag.
Yep.
Or Truck actually. They both use T. Or Tajama.
Tommy?
Oh, that would work as well actually. You're Tommy.
Or Tom Bowser?
So for him, you just tank it or what?
Yeah, I would just tank him.
So I just
Yeah.
don't bother using a prayer pot now.
Yeah, because you got loads of sharks, so I would just tank him.
Alright. So I just go in with my magic and just run through the doors to try and look for the one that's a bit different.
If he spawns on the way,
Well,
kill him
you
on
have
the way.
you have the lockpick now, so
Can I just go in any direction?
yeah.
Does a strange lockpick crumble after a certain amount of uses? Or...
Yes.
50 charges.
Oh, 50 is fine.
No, you can use the lockpick on the...
Wait, do you have to kill him whenever he spawns?
I've got
He'll only spawn once, but you can kill him, yes.
I've got
Okay.
Carl's
Well, I'll just kill him here
crossbow.
then, right?
Oh, did you?
Doesn't that get the...
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss, Tom.
Is Carol's crossbow not good?
It's not really worth it. It's like 150k?
Is that the one that
Like,
uses
worth,
Rex?
150.
5k.
Oh no.
It's worth less than its high elk value.
Oh
Isn't
no.
Torag's hammers like 50k?
Really?
It's alt price, I'm
Alright,
pretty sure.
I killed Torag. I didn't need any prayer.
Yeah, he won't spawn again, so you can just use your scimitar. I killed that skeleton near you.
There'll be one in one of these rooms, surely. So you just
Yeah.
want to get under 90 because
There'll be
you can
something
get...
in any room.
Okay.
That will spawn when you open the door.
The idea
It's
then...
guaranteed to spawn when you open the chest.
Okay.
You don't want to kill rats.
Oh.
So, bloodworms account for blood rune drops, skeletons account for death rune drops, and crypt rats account for mind rune drops.
Well, I don't care about
Wait,
mine
really?
personally.
That's how it works?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that.
I like RuneScape because you can do 1,000 runs of something and then find out at the end that you're doing it efficiently.
Yeah, so I used to do skeletons when the death runes were the highest price, and now I just do bloods to get to the percent. So I can kill one.
Okay, so I have 73. I should kill one more skeleton, right?
Yeah, kill one more skeleton, and kill one blood worm to get like the perfect percent.
I see. Is the idea then in the percent is that there's like tiers
So
of
there's
loot?
tiers of drops, yeah,
Right.
tiers of drops that get like 90% and higher, or even 91% and higher.
Mhm.
They dropped bolt racks. Bolt racks are genuinely not
Because
very much
they're only
money.
for Carol's crossbow, right?
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
not very good. So you don't want to be getting those as loot, and it's not going to increase the chance of you getting a drop. Like
Is
Barrows.
the armor set is just at any point.
Yeah.
But the higher
You
the
don't even
percent,
need
the
to kill
more
all the
runes and
you
stuff
don't
you
even need
get.
to kill all the brothers to get the armor set.
Oh yeah. Okay, this skeleton.
So you need
Not
to
letting me
kill the
it,
brother
but-
corresponding to the armor set.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, hang on. How the?
Use the lockpick on the door.
Oh, wait, do you literally use
Use the
lockpick?
Yeah, you
lockpick on
use
the
it.
door.
Okay, I thought it was like a passive thing. Passive.
Yeah, you can use it on literally any door, so you could have. I mean, you can run around.
Ah, okay. I thought it was like a.
This item's new, so I just personally would not use it because I think it's dumb.
Hang on, can I go in and out of this door just to bloody
Yeah,
stop
you
this
can. You
skeleton
can keep
from attacking
spawning
me?
stuff. Every time you go through, you'll keep spawning stuff.
I just wanted to have a chance to kill a bloody bloodworm.
Yeah, so you can keep opening the door
Couldn't
until you
I?
get a bloodworm that spawns.
I don't want to kill a crypt rat.
Just
Like,
keep opening the door, Willen. Just go through the door.
just
Keep opening the door, and it'll keep spawning stuff, and everything that
Well, there's
spawns
like
will
a
attack you.
maximum. There's like a entity limit, I think. But yeah.
Only in the room. You can go to a different door and then open new
Yeah.
stuff.
sorry. What's the goal of constantly spawning stuff?
Well, if you want to kill a bloodworm,
It's just until a bloodworm starts
just keep
attacking me.
Open the door until a bloodworm attacks you.
That makes sense. I don't think I'm about to one-shot anything anytime soon. Oh! Hello? No, it's a bloody skeleton. Oh my god. There's a lot of these enemies lying around, I've noticed. Thank god this isn't a multi-target enemy area. Oh no, it's a rat. Naturally, it's a rat.
I wouldn't care about what you kill. I would just get it to a high percentage.
Yeah, like
But if you were going for the yeah, there you go.
Oh!
You're
There
running
he
away
is.
from the one that attacks.
It's a silly little caterpillar. These men are trying to like pop up on the corner of my screen and like start a Skype message with me. Alright. Do enemies all give you 9%, or do you just have you just memorized what percent they
No,
give
they
you?
give
or-
different percentages.
Blood one like up to 9.
Skeletons give the most. Bloodworms second most.
Alright, open chest.
Spiders third. Are there spiders in this one? I don't even
Oh
remember.
no, I got nothing.
Rats
Oh, okay.
probably last.
Do you get kicked out, or do I have to teleport out?
Teleport
you have to
out.
teleport out.
And then you've got enough supplies to go again if you use my pool. So you might not need to bank.
No, not build home. No. Hey, what's? Hello? Hello? Tea? Oh, I have tea. Give me a sec. Hello?
Goblin.
Oh. Alright. I have tea now.
Tea from the chocolate goblin and the tea fairy.
Hello. Hmm. You want lasagna? Ooh. Alright, cool. So which one do you normally start with?
Darrock.
Darrock.
Just because he's there, or?
Because
He's the most dangerous.
You do protect from
He
melee?
nearly killed you twice earlier. Yeah.
And he wasn't even on low health.
No, he wasn't even on low health, and he nearly like 2-hit you. So he does more damage the lower health he has with him.
Oh, is that the armor is that the weapon you've been using?
Yeah, when we were at Giant Mole as well.
So if you're really strong, you can kill it without your prayer draining. Or...
Or without your prayer draining? Yeah.
With a good start. With the trident you can.
Cool. This is cool, but it definitely now makes me want to have a player-owned house with all the stuff, but that means I have to get like construction stuff up.
That means you need about 30 mil to build mine.
Yeah. Bloody Gertrude is also melee, isn't he?
Gertrude, yeah.
Yeah, Gertrude. But less dangerous. Thank you for the trillion fire runes again.
Yeah. No problem. I have no idea where I got so many fire runes.
Wait, how many do you have?
I still... I still have 125k.
Oh my god.
I don't know where I got all of them though.
I sold 150. I sold all my runes back the other week.
Hello, Linux.
And I had like 180,000 fire runes. And I was like, that's too many. But you just get them from Slayer limits because everyone drops them. And they drop them in huge numbers. We're starting all the way from Harpy Bug Swarms, which I think drop like them in stacks of 50 or 100.
If I'm lazy, do I just deal the melee ones first so I don't have to change out my setup, or is that silly?
That's silly.
Alright, so I should go and do Carol's then.
Yeah. You don't need to change yourself.
Carol's
need to go
protect
into-
from missiles,
Yeah,
right?
you don't need to change your quick prayers every time. You
Yeah.
can just normally
leave-
change your prayer.
Yeah, just leave Quick Prayer on melee, and then just use your prayer book normally, like a human being.
Okay. But Carol, you still attack with magic, right?
Yeah.
Or
Protect magic,
with-
protect range. Make sure you got prayer.
Okay. Is there lore behind the Barrows brothers?
Yep.
Yep.
Is there like a quest involved with this?
No.
No.
It's just the individual items have like
There
a
is a
description.
quest in RS3.
Oh,
Mini quest.
because like how would you know about Barrows? Do you just see this area on the map and
There's,
go,
like, there's a
NPC?
book. There's a book. You know where you got your spade from?
Yeah, I saw there was some stuff in there.
There's a lore book.
Okay.
The brothers are punished. Can't remember. This game?
They have to wear sunglasses. They have to wear an eye patch like Asuka.
Yeah.
Alright, so Torag is melee, but with attacking with magic.
So I would again go to Aaron's before
I just do it like this. It's kind of cool. It's like a bit of variety in the fighting.
Yeah, it's fun. It's good to get loot, and it makes loot good money.
Yeah, it makes money. You train a bit of skills and like a variety.
It's also like it's like the third fastest way to get an elite clue, I think. Maybe fourth.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be, like, one of the best ways. But, yeah.
Vor brother is melee, but you attack with magic.
Yeah, so I would just go kill Arams, because you need magic. You need prayer.
Oh, frig. Oh, this is the one that you don't. This is the one that I was. It's very.
Yeah, well, because, I mean, like, he hit you with a normal hit then.
Yeah.
For the most part, I find that he only hits when he's using his specialty.
Is Varric the one that you normally tank through? I forget. Was that Derek?
I tank through like most of it.
Fair.
I'll tank through Darren as well when I'm feeling brave in the tunnels. Yeah, actually, the only one I don't tank for the most part is Carol's, because Carol's is the one that shreds.
So, oh, actually, I got really lucky. The tunnel was the last one.
Yeah.
20%.
That means probably where you're dehydrated, so you don't get absolutely slaughtered when arms spawn.
Yeah. Him, you attack with range, don't you? Hey, ooh, Spike Reps. 18 months. Thanks for Wagwan.
Yeah,
Wagwan,
and then
Merry
just run through the
Christmas.
tunnels until he spawns, then sip a dose of prayer, and then pray rage against him.
Oh, because he'll drain your... Yeah.
But he'll also yeah.
Wait. Protect from...
So
I mean,
you
I'll
might
just
wanna
do
set your
setup,
quick-
yeah.
Yeah, you might want to set up your quick pray for this, just so you can quickly drink your potion.
So I go in, spawn him, drink pot, pray.
Yeah.
What a sentence.
And the sooner that you get into the center chest without him spawning, the safer you can be, basically. And then you just need to click the chest to make him spawn.
Oh, there he is.
Ah.
So wait, I can just kill him now then.
Yeah. And your prayer will drain in a matter of...
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out. How are you doing, Spiker Ups? How's your Christmas? I forget where you are. What tier you were in? Did you say you were still in tier 3 or
I think it's in tier 4.
was you in tier 4? Oh, I don't remember. Guys, man is slamming through my bloody prayer.
The prayer drain directly corresponds with how many brothers you've killed, so
Ah.
down in the tunnels it's pretty brutal.
Alright, sick, I got him. So now I just kill like a bunch of skeletons or whatever until I
Yeah.
get to the right percent. No, not you, Mr. Rat. I do not care for the rat. Alright, I guess I'll just spawn 50 rats, that's fine.
You are the king of rats.
What's the point of getting your potential up? Does it increase the amount of runes that you get?
Yeah, yeah. Wait a second.
It does increase the
The
chance
odds.
of getting an item drop.
So if you're doing item drops, you just run
Up
through
to
as
a
quick as
point.
you can.
Does it? I
Yeah,
always thought it
the
just
formula is
increased the drops.
really weird.
I heard
but-
73. Should I not kill a skeleton then?
No, kill a skeleton.
Oh, it's 90, isn't it, actually? Yep.
2 plus 1.
Yeah. At 81 I can still kill one, can't I?
Not a skeleton.
Not skeleton. Wait, what do the skeletons give you?
More than that.
Okay. I don't see any blood creatures. I could just re-enter in place. Oh, there's one actually. Hello. Convenient. Where's he gone?
He's just
Oh, he's under the rat. naturally.
The rats.
What am I attacking here? The
The,
rat.
the blood worm, obvious. I can see him under there. Why
Oh,
can't
yeah.
you?
The rat's just stepping on him. God, the rat
I wish
models.
that were me.
Wow. God, the rat model is actually like a weird little sperm, isn't it?
I
Alright.
mean, are yours green?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I got 1,000 gold out of that.
It's not an awful one, you've got 200 deaths. Look at your death runes going up.
They are as well, actually. Remove board advert. Why is there a board advert on my pool?
There isn't. You don't have one.
Oh.
It's just always position.
Oh, hang on. Should I restock?
Yeah, you want to go into my house and teleport to Castle Wars.
I keep going into bloody build mode, don't I?
It's like you're playing as if you're drunk.
Nope.
No, stone cold sober.
Just tired. Oh, Castle Wars. I can just go straight there.
Yeah, so now it'll be. Yeah.
Alright. Let's take out.
So I can't believe you got a Gutton's body in your first one.
Pretty funny, isn't it?
Eh.
Is that like the 10th
Yeah.
most valuable thing?
Well, yeah, it's like there's a lot of the items are worth like really low in price now. Like I picked up a Varric set for 600k.
Oh.
Yeah, this Barrows is also heavily farmed by bots apparently.
Yeah, it is at the minute, but I didn't realize how much because I'd only been like using Arons and it hadn't really changed. It only changed in the same way that the rest of the economy stuff changed.
Hello? My boy started running in a strange way there.
But yeah, so I picked like I've got my Darrock set which was cheap as well. Because that used to be like 3.5 mil. But now it's like 2 mil. Picked up both of those. And I'm hoping that, Jagex get on the job with banning bots and mobile.
It's mobiles where the bots are right now.
Yeah. Because it's harder to detect. But you can just emulate a phone and PC.
Yeah.
And then
Well, Android emulators are easy, aren't they?
Yeah, and then you emulate that 20 times in PC.
Yeah.
It's 20 bot clients you can easily run. And it'll do the same stuff as the bot, but because it's the input from your mouse, obviously it's not read as a mouse on the phone, it's
Yeah.
read as touch. So
I
it's
getcha.
not detected in the same way. So the bot farms everywhere, like, because all the bots can do complicated things, in 2020.
Yep.
So now they're doing complicated things without being detected as easily. So it's the best time to bot, basically.
Moi.
And the economy is really suffering.
Fair. Hello, Mop. Making bank at Barrows. I don't know, am I?
But you gotta got some spray body.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first run, I got a plate body. And I'd say that's probably made up for the next 20 runs.
Yeah.
If not a lot more.
Yeah, that's about drop rate, so yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 1 in 25 or something, Linux, isn't it? 1 in 20?
I thought it was 1 in 33.
1 in 33? I mean, it's not high, basically. 500 came up.
It's been a while since I've really done Barrows.
But yeah, it's not much to get an item, it's like, they're pretty cool.
Is that a clean 700k? It's 500k now, apparently. Apparently Tommy was just talking about, apparently the bots have slammed the value of a lot of the...
Oh no,
So-
33 is elite clue. That's what I'm remembering.
1 in 16 for a Barrows item, maybe? It's one of these numbers. It's really low for a Barrows item. But for like an item from like a unique item. That's really low. That's why Barrows is good.
I think
Yeah,
I'm
1 in
winning.
15.
He's using the one in mine mob.
Yeah, I'm using Tommy's house. Thank you, though. Thank you, though. It's strange that they're so valuable considering how common they are to get. Like if it's a thing that everyone can access and like it's 1 in 20 to get an item, you'd think they wouldn't be worth like 500,000, right?
500,000 is not very much.
I guess so.
Like Bandos armor, which is also like it's not like that hard to get, but the rest of the loot's which is probably why it's worth it.
Yeah.
but it's like some of the best melee armor in the game, or it was, and that's worth like 28 mil for the leg,
Oh.
15 mil for the top or something.
No, much less. No, the legs are worth more than the top, I believe.
The only
Yeah,
useful
that's fine.
pieces are worth a lot. Stuff like the Toricam is hardly worth much. I guess so. I still get excited if I find anything though, right?
If you want,
Yeah, buffing up the collection log.
you gotta do the YouTuber
I-
reaction.
I had the exact same thing happen where Aaron was the last one. Great. Was this the one that I don't...
Pray mage and you.
What was the meme? Yeah, you pray mage, you use your ranged. I know that bit, but
So your prayer will drain when you're down there, remember, so you need to drink your prayer, and then pray mage.
yes. I guess if I'm using the bloody lock... Oh, actually, there's no... No, I've got lucky, yeah. I don't have to do that. Keeping an eye. Once more, it apparently didn't spawn the Barrow until right at the end.
Drink your potion.
Yeah. Does attacking the Barrow, I guess, take precedence over enemies? Because skeletons
Anything
stop
that
attacking me.
Yeah. Anything that you spawn will be automatically aggressive and take over.
Yeah. That's fair. Because otherwise you could, like, I don't know. The one with the arrow has priority. Okay. Because otherwise you'd just be swamped by skeletons non-stop until you got lucky enough that the Barrow would attack you. Like I was trying to hit that slow.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine such a world.
Alright, he's down. It's time to start slamming some skeletons. I'm getting the loose idea of it, I think. I should probably try and learn how much each enemy is worth, though.
They're worth their combat level.
Oh, well, there you go. Is this skeleton worth 7.7? So I should be on 17. Yeah, okay. This one's worth 5.2. This one's worth 7.7, so I can kill you. Alright, I'm glad I'm on a high enough level for this. I was worried about it before. I was like, oh, you know, don't know if I can do like 5 boss fights on my own.
Oh god,
Yeah, you only
Garrott's
need-
paint body.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's,
nice.
oh, is that worth a lot still? Is it
Worth a
like-
decent amount. My chest is worth about 763k.
Ooh.
the skeleton I was hitting just despawned.
Yeah.
They do that?
Yeah.
I'll kill this bloodworm then.
It does seem a bit like getting rejected. This gas was just like, no, you're not worth my time, sir.
Ah.
I'll leave you.
Alright, so it's 78. I can kill a skeleton. Let's see, it's worth 7.7. Well, as long as he doesn't run away, that is.
This guy's doing his barrows with a staff, his little sanguinescent staff, and his ancestrals.
Maybe he's a bot.
Maybe he's an Iron Man.
Maybe he's an Iron Man bot. Think about that.
Who knows?
The year is 2020.
Or just a clue hunter, maybe.
Maybe.
If he's doing it with the sanguinesti, he's not doing this for bloods.
No. Maybe. Maybe he is. He's just not very smart.
Yeah, a little surprised he's not like Venenatus or Lava Dragons, but...
His Venenatus a bit like Butterfreeus.
No,
Alright.
Venenatus is a lot like Pain.
I got 2 zillion
But
pounds.
it's
No, I
1
didn't.
in 50 for an elite clue if you have Arena well. So.
I'm not wearing any ring. Maybe I should have put something on.
It's not really important.
Didn't I have an elite? Or was it a hard or something? Like, I couldn't even do it, so we just gave up.
I think it was a hard, because last one it was like hard and it was Lifeline Roving Elves.
Yep. I have enough, I think, to do another one, or at least give it a go. This one is magic gear. And pray melee.
See you learning in real time.
I am.
I'm like a proud father.
Ah, frig.
Or you've got him in tunnel as well.
Yeah, it's my tunnel boy. Wait, where are you going?
I tend
Do you
to kill
normally go here
Aaron
next?
second.
Okay.
I find him the second most dangerous, so...
He was... You kill him with range, don't you? He's magic.
Tom does the parting I do, I think.
What, like a...
Oh, I forgot to drink from your pool as well, which
Oh,
World 351. Well,
oh yeah.
Hey, Mop. Yeah, we're 351. This one you kill with range. I've got my range stuff on. Okay. Wait. Yeah? Yeah. God, there's a lot of these Aram the Blighted, huh?
we go to
Aaron?
World 330. Those worlds are packed.
Are they worlds just for Barrows, or...?
He must be hunting.
Yeah, I presume so.
Where do you normally go after Aram?
I go Carol's after.
So it's literally only the middle one that you use ranged from, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you
If you're
can
chugging
kill arrows
prayer
with melee.
potions, if you're just chugging prayer potions, it doesn't really matter your order, so you might as well just go in a linear fashion.
Yeah.
No, but if one is, so this is like to learn a better, to make it more profitable, so you don't have to. You can shoot sharp instead.
Yeah.
Because as soon as then your prayer hits 0, you don't need to sit there until you go into this tunnel and take for it. It will be dangerous.
You do Darok, Aram, Carol, Gunther.
Yeah, that's what I do.
You went up prayer after Gunther, so you just tank the last two. That's fair.
This is my, yeah. That's my age-old strategy of Barrows. 1000.
You raise it to 100% on me.
No, I'm just far away.
Oh, fair.
But yeah, it's mostly about feeling things out. So the next Tauros that you do we'll do it without prayer or whatever you have left for this fight. And then, you know, if you get slaughtered, then we know next time maybe we can use prayer.
Yeah. I've got one prayer. Great. I mean, I only used one use of the prayer pot. So I just go in here and try and tank it then.
Yeah, I would just try and tank it and see
See
what
how it
Tauros
goes.
does to you. Maybe it goes well, maybe it doesn't.
I'll keep my finger on the prayer pot.
Yeah.
Well,
you
the
can
shock, I
break
guess.
a lot of this fight as well. You had the full timer.
Doesn't seem to have hit me for much yet.
No. Because he doesn't. He's as powerful as his arms.
Right, so Torag is funny, I guess. And then I've got where is Varrock last, right?
Yeah.
No, Varrock is just
He's
vibing.
your last one up here, but you've got Barrows in the tunnel.
Varrock hits prayer up anyway, so you can just try and tank. So this one I just try and tank as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Go on then. Try me. Hello, how are you?
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
That's not too bad. Right. And then the last boy, Darok. Do you normally?
Yeah, Dark in the tunnel. So try and make your way to the chest if you can. But if
Do I
it's
want to try?
close up, then
Do I want to try and tank him, or is that not worth it?
no.
I want to definitely prep.
Remember that he was the one that nearly 2-hit you earlier.
Oh, he's
wasn't
the
he?
one that does more when he's on low, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he does a lot regardless. So
Let's keep words. Alright. But I'll...
definitely 2-hit you.
Wait, should I drink before I go down?
No.
No. Just in
When he
case he
spawns.
spawns, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You have enough time to drink a potion and click prayer up before he hits his second. As long as you're paying attention. I mean, you have enough time before he hits his first hit one time.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to use lockpicks anyway. Okay. Sure. Well, that was fun. Got through this one. I'm getting through them a bit faster, I guess. After each attempt.
Yes.
And then I equip
Oh.
my melee and just start slamming some... No, not even the rat, actually. It's not worth it. Bloodworm and stuff.
Yeah.
No, don't kill the bloody rat. Okay, well, I guess I'll have a mind rune then. Whatever. This bloodworm does not care for me. He's trying to
No.
attack this other poor man. Okay, fine. You tried to make your top diff regular with regards to using blue and red notes in the right places, but it buffed your star rating from 4.8 to 5. That doesn't sound like a big difference. Or is this for like a ranking criteria thing where you have to hit below a certain threshold?
You have a very pretty mustache.
You're back and he drops. I mean, first one was a drop. I haven't had anything since then. Well, I've gotten some like death runes and stuff, but yeah. Do you get... Are you guaranteed not to get mind runes if you don't kill the rats? Because I got them. I felt like I hadn't got them before.
No.
No, you're not.
It just increases
yeah.
your odds.
Yeah.
Okay. Means your first draft of the map it was 4.4, but... How are you doing, James? Right, let's just open this thing. I got a funny staff. Guthan's War Spear. He is worth 500,000. Dope. There you go. So I made a
What?
million in 5 runs.
Dude, if you get like, you just need a Guthan's helmet and a Guthan's chain skirt and you got the set, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's not bad, is it?
It's...
It's not a bad run. It's not bad. Got him. Alright. I want you to go have a quick wee. Oh. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere, chat. Oh, speaking of which, hey yo. Thank you for the 14 months, man. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas,
Wool
bro.
wave hope Woolen and chat had a great Christmas. Wool he will heena.
Alright, I'll be back in a minute, chat. I just need to wee. Talk with Uncle Tommy for a minute.
What?
Yep,
I
that's
can't
right.
read the chat because it deletes itself
Bye,
after time, but okay. I will read. Differing Oni. Is that like... I don't know. A Japanese demon devil thing.
What did you guys get for Christmas?
I got some rum, but I'm not drinking for a couple of weeks, so I can only smell it, but it smells amazing. I got some chocolates, some books, and that's it. Some socks. And
Nice.
money. Yeah. What about you, Linux? How was your Christmas? You're here. Yeah. Well, my Christmas was spent alone, Tom.
Oh,
All on
really?
my lonesome. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. I had a video call with my dad, stepmom, little sister, and then my mum afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I managed to get a Christmas dinner though in my combi oven that's 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. Managed to do. I had duck, l'orange, and I did some roasties, some parsnips, and stuff. But it took forever because I can only put so much into it because it's so small.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you know, I could with a normal oven, I could have done it all in one oven in 40 minutes, but it took like 2 hours.
Yo.
Yo,
Hey gamers,
hi,
I'm back.
welcome
Good.
back.
Trouble read different unevenly in or right? Okay. Alright. I probably have enough to do another run. Is 3 sharks and like enough prayer pods probably fine, right?
I don't know. Oh, you can try. There's like no hurt in trying.
Is there anything
Push-
stopping you
push
from just
yourself to the
leaving?
limits.
Maybe you should drop off the spear.
Nothing stops you from
Do you want it,
leaving,
Tom?
leaving it. All persists.
I already have one.
It persists. So even if I like run out enough to do
Yeah,
one
you can
more,
just
I can
teleport
just
out and
go.
go to the bank and then carry on.
I'll just give it another go then.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying
Push
learning.
yourself to the limits.
Yeah, I'm about that. Alright, so I'll
As
check.
powerful as your body can let you be.
Thank you, Tommy. I'm feeling better now, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just needed to
Tea
do
helped.
something. I mean, honestly, the tea has helped. I don't know, I think I was probably being a bit, what's the word? Like when you don't do anything and you sort of rot.
Yeah. My
Just like
daily
that.
life.
Well, you know. Relatable, honestly. But yeah. My brain likes to force me to do things, and if I don't do things, it punishes me.
Yeah.
Listening to Toho music and Tommy helps smile. And Linux, and Tom, of course. And Biker James, who's talking to himself right now, I bet.
He's talking to the demons in his head.
So Darrock you always want to pray for, because he can hit you for so much, right?
Yeah.
Until you've got, like, I don't know, endgame melee gear, but at that point are you really doing Barrows? Question
Well,
mark?
even with good melee gear, Darrock will nuke you.
Hello,
Or
Manton.
can nuke you.
Okay. Guthans, do I need to worry about? Oh, actually,
Guthans you can, because Guthans is quite strong. He's quite strong.
He's quite
against,
neutral.
Like, plate armor. He stabs you.
Oh.
It's like stabby stab.
James says eating a spam sandwich. Alright.
Ooh.
James, mate. You having that with white Hovis bread and Lurpak? Question mark.
Lurpak, which was what? It was invented in. When was it? When does he say it's invented? Like 1917 or something?
Something like that. They have it here, by the way, in case you're wondering.
Do they?
Yeah, they have Lurpak.
I mean, spam is a what? It's like a fancy delicacy, or like a favorite food in Korea.
I think so.
Because it was brought over.
Yeah, like, oh, it's exotic and foreign.
which
Like
is
Japanese
why-
and KFC.
Well, I think it was like part of like the American war thing that they
Yeah.
gave them spam. They're like, here's some spam.
Sorry, the idea of doing second is because you still have prayer.
Yeah.
So you're like trying to get through it while you still have.
Yeah. So you want to use you want to be using your prayer on the things that really need prayer. So you want to use as few potions as you can because they're expensive.
Yeah. So you focus the prayer ones first, so Darrock's, Irem's, and Carol's, and then the others you either tank or you. I guess you do. What do you do? G after you do D A K G maybe. And then
Yeah,
the
I
other two
just
don't
do-
really matter.
I go Dakji and then TY.
Ty.
Dakji, thank you.
Wait, is that a Y or is that a V?
V. Oh yeah, TV.
TV. Exotic and foreign 66 fat food, very non-Asian. What do you mean? Best of both Hovis and brown sauce. Wait, by brown sauce, do you mean HP? Or do you mean like a little off-brand?
Best of both Hovis is the worst. It's the worst bread I've ever ingested.
The worst of both.
Yeah, it really is.
Is that the one that's... It's brown
brown
bread, but
and
it
white.
tastes of white? Which is
Something
worse,
like that.
because like... Brown bread tastes good. I don't get the meme of people liking, because like, people like liking
Because
white
they like
bread
flavour.
so much they hate brown bread, right?
Because brown bread's like maltier and bitterer.
Do
Like, it's more
people
bitter,
like beer
basically.
though?
Yeah. I know, I like seeded brown bread.
Seeded
I
brown bread's
hate
my
white
favourite.
bread.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't hate white bread. Like, I like white bread when it's rare.
Mhm.
Like, when it's like, oh, I'll have some white bread in the restaurant. Or
Yeah.
something. But, like, if I'm eating bread, I eat brown bread.
Yeah. Although I will be honest, there is something weirdly nostalgic about Hover's white because my mum also hates white bread. Because she goes within a meter of a chip and she like loses her shit. She's like, I will become obese now.
We weren't a Hovis family.
We
My
weren't either,
nan-
no.
Like, we would get like bakery bread.
Yeah.
But like the only time that we would get like these, you know, supermarket bread is how I describe them.
The
I guess
supermarket
it makes
breads.
me a bit posh.
You are a bit posh.
But my nan would
cheap
get
brand.
King's Mill, the blue King's Mill.
The blue one.
So
right?
that's the one that's like nostalgia trash bread for me.
I don't.
Decent bread.
We always bought so many different types of bread. But honestly, probably anything they sell in Waitrose that existed 20 years ago, so none of this like sourdough nonsense that's popped up. Which, by the way, sourdough is like the oldest type of bread, right? So isn't it like quite funny that it's now like the posh, wanky hipster version? Well, because before we understood microbiological nonsense, people were just like, oh, you just leave the dough out for a couple days and it develops. Obviously, it's the yeast in the air and stuff, but like, I'm pretty sure sourdough is the oldest, at least in the West, the oldest risen dough. And I like that. Because it means that it's not just rustic in like a hipster way, but it's rustic in the sense that people used to just let their stuff go moldy and think it tastes good. And by the way, it do taste good.
The bread of lockdown though is soda bread, isn't it?
Yes, because you can make it from anything. I fucking love
Yeah.
soda bread. I used to make
I
so
love
much
soda
of
bread.
it.
I'm half Irish, so you know it's like half the only bread that you eat in Ireland.
Well, yeah,
Soda
right.
bread.
Potato bread. Got him. Do you tank?
Yeah, soda
this
bread
guy,
on the
don't
side
you?
with your potatoes that are also on there in separate plates.
You tank
The
for it.
potatoes that you get, you always have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Potatoes that you get, you always have to peel. They've all got thick skins on, so you have to peel your potatoes.
What do you do with the skins though? Do you fry them
You
into
put them
little?
on a plate and you throw them away.
Yikes.
Feed them to the pigs. Or, well, to the cows. No. I suppose there are pigs in Ireland actually, but I've never seen any.
Oh, hang on. So wait,
Tank top pig.
who? Oh, it's Guthins I still have to do. Do you tank? This is the one that you can, but it's a bit questionable. Like there's sort
Yeah, I
of.
would say it's questionable to tank Guthins. I would say. For you.
Especially if he gets good RNG and heals.
You know
That's
what?
not questionable, that's just really annoying.
Am I hitting? Does my guy
No,
want
You haven't
to?
clicked the chest.
Oh, there he is.
You haven't-
Alright, I'm being confused. Do we lose coins if it doesn't reach the goal? Oh, you're doing the
Yeah, you lose
channel
coins.
thing.
Yeah, we're boosting.
Yeah, I don't
We're
know how
sending
the
you to spoon.
I still don't understand it. It doesn't even like render the correct thing for me. It just says like donation underscore goal like will he coin and then the date. Like it. I don't know. You could always ask Yoma or someone who has like a ton of coins if they want to boost it to the end.
Oh, you can only boost it
There's
to
a
2000.
max of 2k, yeah.
What's the is it 10k to get the boost done or?
No, it's 30, 28.
Good lord, I'd have to have more than 10 viewers for that. That seems like a
28,500
strange
actually.
system, doesn't it?
Yes,
You
you
wanna-
need 15 people to donate.
You want to boost small streams, but you have to be a big enough streamer that people already watch you to get the boost.
No, it's scaled to your viewers at the time, I think, when it pops up.
Oh, that makes sense. You might lose coins, but honestly, have you seen this system? People have been slamming their coins anyway. Prediction, right? This is a new prediction. Name the prediction. Will Woolen get a unique drop from this run? Yes? Is it 1 in 20?
1 in 15.
Submission goal? 2 minutes, alright? No, wait, we'll set it to like 10 minutes so I can cancel it. I think it's 1 in 20-ish, right?
1 in 15 for a unique.
1 in 15-ish. There you go. I can start this prediction. Y'all can make your prediction. Well, actually, yeah, it'll be fine. I'll just cancel it before we open the chest. You can't predict because it's blocked in Netherlands, which is funny because I can like set off the prediction and I'm in the Netherlands. All right, so against that guy Tag, you just you run through, don't you?
Hi, RNG.
Hi, RNG. Oh, frig. Is it spawning? Oh. Apparently it just slammed that bloody rat. Slap that rat.
Why are you slapping rats?
This is it's a Vermintide 2 reference to me. Hey, RNG. You lost your entire team to inventory today. Yeah, I saw you asking me to add me on Steam earlier, saying you got hacked. I think I didn't even think to ask. Did someone yonk everything? Some dude made a fake marketplace.tf link, so yonked your account and yonked everything.
Damn.
It sucks, man.
Never click links. I don't even click links from my friends.
Yeah, I don't. I make it as a hard rule, and it kind of pissed people off whenever they'd send me a picture or something, but I'd just be like,
Yeah.
I'm not risking my Steam account for your picture, you know?
I still do it sometimes to Dashi, because he brings it up. Because he would like send me YouTube videos that were obviously YouTube videos. Like, no, I refuse.
If you really want, you could
Somebody
post it
said
on
hello to you
Discord.
in game.
In game? Oh shit, hello. Did they? Oh, it's Mop from chat. Hello, Map. It's Mop.
Hello, map.
I will find my way. Just literally, I mean, it's a bit late for this now. Never log into a website, ever. Right? Like, question why you're putting details into anything ever.
Yeah.
Like, if you lose your account from social manipulation, then whatever, you get fucked. You know, you can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you got outplayed.
You get outplayed. If you lose it because you logged in, there's not much you can do. By the way, I got a piece.
What?
End submissions on that. Choose outcome. I did.
What luck?
It's worth 775k. Darok's plate body. There we go. It's not shabby, is it?
It's like, you're not even getting like Torak's hammers or anything. You're getting like good stuff.
So wait, I've done six runs.
3 items.
Three?
One in,
And they're all worth at like 400,
one and 2
500k.
drop.
1 and 2, it's easy. You got 2 of the best items. Got him.
Carol's in the next 3 chests. I'm calling it now.
Alright. Anyway, Iskar got 6.4k Woolhee coins. I'm loving Barrows. This is great. Because even if I don't get anything for the next like 60 runs, I'll be like, you know, beat the odds, you know. I like this. We should play this way more. Wait, Iskar bet 10 Woolhee coins and got 6.4k. Carol's and Aaron's body plates are the best, but Derek's and Guthan's are close. Got him. Well, cool. It just goes to show that gambling is great. You should always gamble.
You didn't drink from the thing, but it's fine.
No, I was going to a bank.
Okay.
Because I've still got... But in case you're wondering how much my bank is worth now. I've got a bunch of expensive stuff equipped. I've got a 509k thing, 729k thing, and a 451k thing. I guess that occult necklace I got before doesn't seem too bad anymore. Having spent 300 something k on that. It's not shabby, is it? It's been a while. Yeah, hey, 555. Yeah, RNG, if you want, you can send me a trade offer for a bunch of like random items and stuff, and you can take those. I've literally got like 50 of like every item. So if you want like one of every item, you can just send a trade offer. And if you put an unusual in, I will ban you forever. Definitely use the necklace.
Stop
I don't know
stealing
the
my
magic
luck.
for it.
I got a 1.6k chest, just coins.
Oh no.
You're stealing my luck.
There's
I can pay you back for the fire runes if you want.
Oh no, it's fine.
Alright.
I'm doing this for clues.
Ah,
I just want an elite, and I'm out for a bit.
cheers.
when Anathan was doing his Barrows, like started his grind, I did some at the same time, and I got like a really low chest. So it's like 1500 or something. I was like, right, you're not going to get lower than this. And if you get lower than this within
got my
like,
sets.
a certain number of chests, then I'll give you a bond. And literally 2 chests later, he got like less than 1k chest. And I had to give him a bond. It was the worst day of my life.
Yeah, I've gotten a chest with like just mine runes before.
Mine was
wonder if
just
I can still
cash.
find the screenshot.
I think Anapin's was just cash. It was like less than 1k in cash, and that was it.
This is great though. I'm now feeling like I'm making tons of money.
You are.
Remember when we fought Black Dragon for a while?
I mean, you made a fair amount there, but like, yeah, Barrows is harder than Black Dragon, so it's also newer.
You've been a bit overwhelmed with life. You are getting to that point in life now, aren't you? 555. How's it all going? I can't use the necklace story mop. I haven't got enough magic. Apparently I need 70 for that, I think. What was it? Occult necklace 70, yeah. Anyway, back to the grind, I guess. This is great fun. It's because I've got OBS open recording. It's like what was it? Doki Doki Literature Club, I think, did that. Well, like if you were streaming, it would make like a special message.
I wish, like, my 10 kills of Sire I did today, I had as good luck.
Literally, just stream it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think I streamed like a 20 dry streak in Barrows before, and then I gave up because I was like, I've just done Barrows for 2 hours. I want to die. I hope you get blessed with 10 Carol coins
Hey,
for your next 10 chests.
another item. Add that to the
Yeah. Carol
Alright.
coins are about 10k, Willen.
Yo.
Maybe, or their alk price.
Wait, don't I need a Carol Coif for like my ranged hat? Or can I not even equip it yet? Is that a level
You
70
can't
thing?
equip it yet. You need 70 defense and 70
70
range.
defense, 70 ranged.
Oh, it's the Carol set. Alright, because I'm still using a bloody snakeskin hat.
Yeah, I mean, you can use an archer's helm now, but yeah.
You use ranged against Aaron from Game Grumps, don't you?
Yep.
And you pray magic. Come to Carol's Barrows to see something cool. I will after this. Little run here. We have something that does 50 times damage to ranged units. Hey Cupcake, you've been lurking. How have you been doing?
Maybe dragon claw.
Yep, the D-claws. Right. Carol's, huh? Give me a second, I need to equip my stuff. Alright. Wait, Mop, there you are. Go on then. Oh, this is your tunnel. Did you want to show something cool? What's it next time?
He was just going to use his dragon claws and probably 2-hit Carols.
I want to see that.
Yeah, with void melee, yeah, bye bye Carol. But
You want to show off your
I
claws? I want to see
think,
your
I
claws.
think if it wasn't the tunnel, which I think is funny, it would have just been 0, 0, 0, 10. 0, 0, 0, 8.
Is it a special hit?
Yeah, it hits 4 times in one attack. With like max 20 maybe?
isn't max like 32, 16, 8, 8 or something?
Something like that.
Even if you think you can tank, when you've only got like 7 prayer, you might as well just have it on, right? Because it will
Yeah, just have
drain
it
in
on.
like 15 seconds, won't it?
Yeah. I mean, when it's like one prayer, then you pray flick it. Then you have prayer there.
Yeah. I guess it's played for the prep bots as well, isn't it?
Yep. Barrows should always be a money maker, and then you just go trying to,
Well, it's a time spender, isn't it?
yeah, you try and make as much money as you can. So.
Woolen's done very well in that regard today.
He's done too well. He will be cursed at some point.
He'll be addicted to it like he was sand crabs.
I loved sand crabs. I was doing that while I was like streaming, you know?
I remember when we were playing Civilization and we were both playing RuneScape while we were waiting.
I like that.
I just like that some other streams as well weren't just with his phone, he was just like chopping some trees or something.
Hey, it's all about that efficiency, isn't it?
It is, I'm proud of you. I didn't do that much.
There you go.
I only do it when I watch TV.
Oof. I'm glad I didn't discover this game back when I was at uni.
Your chest is worth around 8,000 coins.
Oh, rip.
Buy a shark with that.
Yeah, one prayer potion. How many did you use?
I've got
I think I used that one.
Volkswagen next for my tunnel.
Yeah?
You don't pray for him, do you?
You don't need to. You got loads of sharks, so you'd be
So I just dig, run through.
Yeah.
It's all good. Right. A hidden tunnel.
You zoomed out, boy.
He do be zoomed out. I just wanted to zoom out to see where the open doors were.
You're just playing a top-down game now.
I am playing a 2000s era online MMO.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I opened the chest. Well, there you go.
Deserved.
Sorry,
I'll leave now. Don't kill Barrows. You may as well leave.
Yeah.
Just
So that's
leave.
easy to do. Nice prediction, chat. No. You lost. I like that a lot of people voted yes this time. It's like, oh, got 100 to 9.2k wool he coins last time. I could make the most of that. So wait, you just want to? How do you spawn the guy? Do you just want to go in and out of the door
You
sometimes?
just open.
or-
You just click the chest once.
Yeah, you double clicked or something.
Frig.
He clicked. No, he clicked it, and then he moved his mouse, and then he just clicks it again. He,
Oh.
like, look, he clicks
Yep.
over at Varric, and then he just moves it back. And he's like, "Yep, I want to click this chest."
I just wanted to practice. You know, just wanted to practice my runs.
Yeah.
It's RNG manipulation. Speaking of RNG manipulation, RNG, you haven't posted a wool he in a while.
You haven't manipulated anybody recently.
I haven't. I thought that's a live streamer's job, right? Oh, Tomu.
Me.
I came back and it's still. Is it just not updated?
It's just not updated.
Alright, so if I go into.
You already got the loot.
Is this a rune light thing or
The
what?
reset. Yeah.
No.
Because you didn't do it.
Frig.
It'll reset as you dug down there.
You know, I got experience out of that.
Yeah. You did.
You say you haven't manipulated me, but I've been giving you £5 every month for the last 15 months.
True, actually.
Got him?
You've been manipulating my prime from me.
You mean your Prime Gaming?
You owe me
Thank
30
you,
months of prime.
You owe me 4 years of Crunchyroll.
I don't.
Do you not?
No.
Frig. Unless?
No.
I thought that was going to do it.
He doesn't have a Zerix talisman.
I don't know what that is, actually. Actually, as if like I'd know what it is.
Not hard to get.
What is it?
Yeah, it's not hard to get. It's just like another teleport option for around Koran.
Okay. Is it a thing you get, or is it a thing you buy?
You have to get it as a drop.
From this?
No.
Then.
No, it's a very random. It's a very random question. I'm struggling to figure out what what his purpose is.
Maybe he
What's
wants to
the
show me
question?
something? Maybe there's like a ranged enemy he wants to two-shot something.
Looking for a +1 for raids.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
Sarachnis. Oh, that's a good place for clues.
I'm happy to do a boss fight if you want. If I'm a high enough level to help.
Yeah, the issue is you're going to get slapped around kind of hard by Sarachnis.
I mean, I have prayer pots. Or is it not a prayer potable boy?
No, you pray against him, but he summons minions that basically he has all combat attack or all like combat styles. So
Oh, I haven't seen
and
minions though.
the minions he spawns scales with the amount of people in the room. So it's not like having more people helps with damage mitigation.
You need armor that gives you magic defense, but it's a pretty mid-level boss. Okay.
Yeah, it is mid-level though.
Hello, Jack.
I was just doing some practice last night.
Lovely. Alright, so I'm going to try and do the last ones without pots, or Guthins I should... Just like pray for him.
Yeah, I'd probably just drink a dose for Guthins, just so you get past it.
Just at least, just one. One dose isn't too bad.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hang of it though. Watch this be the Tyson, okay. You can hit pretty hard. I don't know if you can do it, it might be too high. I have combat level 77, like 60s to mid 60s in every stat. Well, every combat stat. Do you have Scythe? Would you steal all my KCs if we do it? Well. The Scythe?
Are you just using bludgeon then, Linux?
Yeah, I just use bludgeon.
I mean, the bludgeon kind of slap. I guess the scythe slap.
Yeah, it's not bad, but Scythe is just too good.
Is it worth learning how to kite them? Which is that
No.
point? Just eat like a
No.
shark level.
You only kite if for some reason like you don't have 43 prayer.
Okay. I guess it's not really worth saving the shark. Alright, I've got bloody
I leveled up my hit points.
VTubers last again.
Congrats.
Your hit points?
Yes.
Oh. It's always weird when it shows up because you forget that it's a stat that like is always going up. And it's like, oh, you're now level 69 in hit points, you know? Sick.
17.9 million hit points experience.
Okay, chat. Finish making your predictions. We're about to find out if I'm going to be
Is there a prediction?
a lucky boy. I think there should be. If there's not, then get hecked, honestly.
I think they're getting hacked.
Alright, I'm clicking it once and then running away. I'm not falling for that meme again. No scythe. Saving for it, they're still far off. Is a scythe like 200 mil or something?
It's gone down in price. It's less than a bill, right?
Yeah, it's like 800 mil last I saw.
yeah.
Maybe.
While simultaneously making Blood Ring skyrocket.
Yeah.
It's going down
Super
in price.
expensive to. It's super expensive and it's super expensive to use.
Is duoing like doing multiple people on the boss? Like 2 people on the boss?
Do it, yeah.
Alright, time to kill 1 bloodworm and 2 skeletons, because that's what Tommy told me once, so I'm assuming that's the most valid way to do it every single run. Because that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
707 mil, Linux. 707.
Yeah, you can buy a few prayer pots with that.
Oh, wow.
Do some Barrows
Okay.
runs, get all that money back.
The mace is more.
That's
The
amazing.
mace is 784. Crazy.
Mace is rare though, significantly, right?
Yeah, but... Shit.
Hello?
D-Claws is very situational, I think. It's like it's good for Sire, it's good for... what else is D-Claws good for?
Not that great for Sire. Just use Warhammer. I don't use claws at Sire.
See, the meta at Sire is 1 Warhammer and then 5
Is it-
D-Claws, you know?
Is the Warhammer
Gotta
40k?
gotta get the alt-scape in.
Ah, yeah.
Question mark.
The
Warhammer?
Is the Warhammer 40k?
No.
40 mil, I thought.
I was making a haha.
It's dropped slightly.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
I
you
see.
go. Go on. You're you may laugh.
Ha.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
Got him.
Well, the Twisted Bow's gone up in price, actually. It's 1.1 billion.
86%. I'm just gonna open it. I got a million. No, I didn't get anything. So sorry everyone that did a prediction.
Nobody did.
Wait, 1 person voted yes. It was bloody Monas. I mean, if you put like 100 in, you know, you're not losing much. Are you?
No.
don't know what I'm doing. Help.
Depends what the odds are.
Let's do another one. I like the predictions for Barrows. They're like kind of juicy. Was 10 minutes? 10 minutes of run seems pretty reasonable right now, doesn't it? Let's just leave that. I've got enough gear, I think, to go again. You bet 1k. What? You gained 2 hee coins. Hey. It's not bad. Pray melee. Equip the thing. Attack the boy. You believe. 20 versus 10. Whoa. Whoa. Don't go too hard, chat. 30 versus 10. Whoa. Whoa. Someone going with the odds here could stand to make quite a few hee coins. Quite a few
I wish I could gamble.
HHC. Oh, I found out something actually. You know how I said the Netherlands has gambling legal?
Yeah.
It is, but apparently CSGO gambling is restricted, so it's something to do with like if there's a young audience, they restrict it, but in terms of actual casinos, they're bloody everywhere because they can, you know, stop young people from going into those.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems sensible to me. Alright.
I think we should let all these young people gamble.
I honestly think they should make some sort of system where in your favorite free-to-play video games, you can spend like a small amount of money to gamble, and there's like a really small chance of getting something really valuable.
Yeah, I think it's good because then they can get hooked, and then they can start.
They get really, really hooked into it. Start developing issues
Gotta
early.
crush them when they're young.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, to be fair,
Very
they
American
lose
of
a lot
you.
less, right, when they're young.
Well, I mean, their parents might not. It's whoever's card they're using, right?
True.
Ah, bloody tunnel. That's disappointing, because I just set up my prayers and everything. Wow.
Since I've just always had a PayPal.
I have, but I remember some people say they can't set them up in their country. Like,
Yeah,
Yao
well, I
couldn't
know
have one until he was like 18.
Cake doesn't have one,
Yeah.
so he couldn't sell one.
Weird. Weird bloody man. Hee, it's me, Cake, from Denmark.
Well, no, I think he couldn't set one up, and now it's just like, you know, what's it called, like, he's gone,
I use it like PayPal so much.
I use
I'm pretty sure I get paid through it by Google. So that's changed.
I mean, I pay a lot of things through PayPal as well.
Yeah, I use PayPal for a lot.
I pay my RuneScape subscription through it.
I mean, the other meme is I remember my PayPal password off the top of my head, but not my like debit card details. So for sites like PayPal, I'm like, yeah, I can do that.
I have no idea what my PayPal password is.
That's bad. Or good,
No, it's
maybe,
not.
if it's randomized.
Google knows.
Oh, that's good. Google.
No, I
Google
could
use
find out if I go into my Google passwords.
It can't get social engineered against if you don't know it yourself.
Exactly. Except
It's foolproof.
yeah. But you know, my mother's maiden name is Bob, and my first cat was
Bob.
also Bob.
Bob the evil cat, named after RuneScape.
Yeah.
Google knows
It's
everyone's
like my mum's
passwords.
middle name.
Bob.
Maiden name even.
Yeah.
Bob.
Well, middle name and maiden name, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Quite
The
English. of
first
you.
name will throw you off. It's Robert.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Is it Rob? It's Rob, right? Rob,
Yeah.
Bob. Which is funny because if someone's gonna take all your money, they would rob you, right? Just something to
Yeah.
think about.
They would.
Something, a bit of a brain teaser, if you will.
Didn't tease my brain, but
Oh. Loot, maybe?
you
Not
did
sure.
make me think about it.
Do you have to stand on the nipple when you're digging?
No.
You can just go anywhere, okay. Let's going dead for the middle. Bullseye. Bam.
I think going for the middle brings good luck.
Straight for the central fountain of milk.
Youth.
Well, two different answers there. Not gonna say one's right. This poor Torag boy. He's like, oh, please. Please, stop. He's trying
I
his
think like
best.
dual-handed hammers are so cool as well.
They look sick. They actually look sick. It's just the animation looks like he's like there's a bouncer outside a club going like, no, you can't come in, and he's like, please. I left my wallet in there.
The Toric hammers are one of the items that will never ever receive a buff. It's like they're the same as the Circle.
What, because they're really
Because-
cheap? Or?
On Reddit, at the early stages of the game, when community feedback was more heavily weighed, and they'd look for suggestions, so like, oh, how can we make, you know, such and such weapon good? How can we make it bad? And this there was like a big controversy in the old game as well when they did this. But there's people with loads of Torrid's hammers and people with loads of the circle bows. Like, I'm talking like hundreds of thousands that they've just bought up because they've got lots of money. And they're just waiting. They're like, they kept posting things on Reddit trying to be like, hey, can you buff these? And like a realistic buff thing. It's like, oh, it's pretty interesting. And then sometimes the JMods would come into the subreddit and be like, is this your username? We looked at your bank and we saw that you have, 5,000 Torrid's hammers. What's up with that?
They're just fearless, right? Yeah, they're doing everything for the community. Hey, Fenor, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Isn't that the meme with Team Fortress where like it might not be, it might be a bit of a meme, but I think like Soundsmith or someone made videos about some weapons that really needed to be buffed, and they also had like 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
What was it? Like the bloody Righteous Bison as well. Like people bought them out because Reddit. That was like a big Reddit meme, right?
Yeah, it was to make the Righteous Bison. And
then it actually got buffed. It's still useless, but it got buffed a bit, and the price went like way up overnight just from everyone being like, "Oh, I guess I'll get a strange one now."
Fighting Arams, by the way.
Yeah. I guess that wait, wasn't it? People were hoping something was gonna get buffed.
Your range here on your fighting Arams.
Frig. Well, I mean, he's trying his best. What was I going to say? There was some item everyone was hoping was going to get buffed that was kind of bad, like 3rd degree style thing, and it never happened. Like, people bought like thousands of like Sun on a Sticks, thinking like, yeah, strange Sun on a Stick, the next like 20 key item. Every scout mate's going to want it, and then nothing ever ended up happening. Will I do any more Nuclear Thrones videos and streams? I've done a couple streams the last like year. The issue is the game runs at 30 FPS. And if I want to play Nuclear Throne together and run it at 60 FPS, then I can't do the daily, which is sort of the fun, I think. I don't know, it's a weird game. I'm not against playing it. The fact that Vlambeer as a company broke up kind of sucks, because it means we'll never get a Nuclear Throne 2, but we'll see. Shopper inflation. What was I going to say? I think that probably happened when like the Diamondback got buffed, actually, because it used to be like a 1 reclaimed metal strange. It's probably like a couple keys now, right? Wouldn't be surprised. Also, I was going through my backpack.tf profile because I was doing nothing and I was bored, naturally. But I found out, like, my viewfinder I used to own is now worth like 4 grand. The like Cloudy Moon one, or whatever. Ooh, it's like a 4 grand hat. I don't know how much it was when I had it, but I think it was like half that. But also on the flip side, backpack.tf seems to think the most valuable my backpack's ever been was 2 grand, which is incorrect. Like, if you go back to when it was worth the most in a spike, backpack's like, yeah, that's 2 grand. But then you click on the spike and it's like, no, that's 12 grand. So that's not quite right, but it's close. It's closer. It's kind of weird on the history graph that it doesn't keep the value based on the value of the items at the time. It values your backpack based on what stuff was worth back then. So like, my like all class hats are worth like nothing now. Like they've dropped by like 90% or whatever. But then like random hats have gone up. Like apparently like the Hearts Bomber, like the little like Russian hat, I don't know what they're called. The fluffy one that you wear in the winter. That's like 10 more keys than like my Hearts Detective Noir for Spy. Like that. That's quite strange to me. Yeah, the fact that, well, it's not, there's no rules and regulations. There's a lot of market manipulation. I like flicked through a couple suggestions because I was wondering when like my viewfinder went up. And it's really funny because you see people make suggestions for things where it has like 90% votes for yes, pass this, and then an admin will decline it anyway. It's a really weird system. I hate backpack.tf, honestly. I think they like ruined... They like killed trading more than Valve putting earbuds on the Steam market.
Yeah, well you said that.
I've said it so much. They killed unusual trading, because it's like you read from a book on the price instead of coming up with it based on literally anything else. Halloween 2014 crates valuable. Are any of my crates valuable, chat? Because I managed to sell a bunch back during the unusual event, whatever it was called. The Crate Depression.
Limited time event introduced by Valve.
Do you remember that? I think I made 30 quid or something from selling random like crate 40s or not.
I couldn't install TF2 in time.
Oh. I'm
I
still
got a couple of unusuals out of it.
I'm still pissed that Valve actually like went back on what they said. Alright, let's see. Barrows chest, just death runes. Alright, let's go through the predictions. Hey back around me. Alright, I think I'm gonna end my stream now actually. It's getting a bit late. Also, my luck is good and I don't want to ruin it. Crates, Halloween crates are going up.
You
'Cause
can
no
go
one
sell
bought
your items and buy a black mask. Go, go, go.
Oh, that's a good idea actually, because I didn't have any money before.
Yeah, you can go into my house and get the teleport to Varrock.
Frig.
And you can drink from the pool.
How much a black mask again? Like 800k or something?
Yeah.
Let's go do that. Hey y'all. But yeah, how have you enjoyed the stream today, chat? How did you find Barrows runs? Where's Varrock? Is that just
This
the...
way, south.
It's not a jewelry box thing. Barrock portal. I can't go to the GE though, can I? You need
I
the...
don't
No, I need the thing. I can just go to
Wait,
Barrock.
tell me, do you not have a max jewelry box? A fancy jewelry box?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I only got one boost and it wore off.
You enjoyed this
Oh,
for the 5 minutes you've been here. Hell yeah.
And it took so long
Yeah.
to get the one boost Linux. I went through 3 hunting trips with my rats, with my cats to get the
Oh, no.
rats.
We'll have more of a conversation tomorrow, chat.
Yeah, and then they added Nexuses in as well, like the day after. Ah, cool. So the next time I get some orange stews.
You know, I'll leave my inventory like this. I just want to sell this stuff. Not bad, is it? For a couple runs. Not bad at all.
No. Pretty good. It's a lot of money.
Well, that one's sold instantly. That one's sold instantly. Sick. It's a sweet 1.2 mil. Right, Black Mask. We'll talk more tomorrow, chat. Black Mask 10. I guess you get it without any number, right?
Just get it without, yeah. Don't need the one with 10.
800k. Let's see.
It doesn't matter. Like, the charges in the black mask are literally worthless. So
Yeah, I looked at it
they're
on the
useless.
wiki. Doesn't it for like blocking something?
It lowers defense.
Something like that. Alright, I'll just let that run. I don't wanna pay an extra 30k on the plus
Yeah, it'll
5%.
buy overnight, so be fine.
Sick. Actually, no, I'll just deposit everything. Not bad. My bank's worth 4.85, but also I've got 1.3 in the GE, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll talk to you more tomorrow, chat. Thanks for watching. I hope you all had a good Christmas. I hope Longboy has had a good Christmas. Boo. Hey, Turbo. But yeah, thanks for watching. Unlockables were just better back then. Yeah. New Year's Eve stream? No, probably not. Anyway, good night, chat. Have a nice evening. Maybe I should find someone to host actually quickly for the 10 of you that'll still be here after I said I'm ending this stream. Runner Guy is apparently doing a 120-star Ocarina of Time run. Runner Guy, famously an Ocarina of Time bingo player and not a Mario 64 player, but whatever. I mean, he's a speedrunner, but he played a ton of bingo when I started following him a few years ago. Anyway, by bingo I mean Ocarina Bingo, by the way, not old people bingo.
I was thinking old people bingo.
Might be old people bingo. Anyway, like that.